Hello and welcome to CryptoSI Vest 4. In this episode, we're going to quickly discuss the designs that we've created. That we've created, and just generally look over them, try to explain why we've created these designs. So let's get going. A short recap. CryptoSI Vest is a platform to help insulate against rug pulls. The smart contracts hold the tokens until the token reaches a certain price, and then they release the tokens to the developers, stopping developers from rug pulling on the community and also incentivizing them to reach a certain price. Now, of course, in the future, we can see this being expanded to teams, marketing teams perhaps, and even as prizes to influencers and things like that, to say, if you can get my token to a certain price, then you will get paid. If you cannot, then you will not. We have time-based and we have price-based, but you're probably watching this after having watched the first 3 episodes, so you know all of that already. So I will not bore you with that. So who created these designs? These designs were created by a member of the CryptoSI team, a young man called Amides Timothy. In our Discord, he is known as Figo Lord, but obviously for full transparency, we actually get the young man's proper name. And his bio is available on cryptosi.team in case you want to know more about him. He also has his LinkedIn here, his Discord here, and his wallet to which we pay him. He also has a Facebook and an email address. So Amides has done plenty of designs for us in the past, and this, I believe, was his second time designing an actual application for us. So let's take a look at the application. This is CryptoSI Vest. Let me just zoom in a little bit. So we've got a light mode and a dark mode, and we will start off by looking at the dashboard. We've got a few pages here. We've got dashboard, we got explore vesting, which is like a search page. We got create a vesting for creating a vesting contract. We got vesting contract in greater detail. We've got claim tokens for when you want to claim your tokens that you vested earlier. And finally, we get a little congratulations pop up. So these were the few screens that we got Amides or Figo Lord to design. We got a light mode and we got a dark mode, and the whole process took maybe a week or so. So we got it all done pretty quickly. Obviously, Amides had the logic document to hand, and he also had the brand guide. So he had all the tools that he needed to get this job done. He understood the reasoning. We also gave Amides wireframes to use, which I don't actually have access to. Let me see if I can find them. The wireframe should be available inside the CryptoSI Vest. No, the wireframes are not here. I will make the wireframes available in the documentation. I will do that. We had some nice HTML based wireframes, which just gave us a rough idea of what the designs would look like. I should have actually included those in this video, but I haven't. Not to worry. So let's look immediately to the dashboard. This is the screen you will see as soon as you sign in. Obviously, you'll have to connect your wallet to sign in. Once you've connected your wallet, it will show you total vested should be a dollar amount. Obviously, the amount of tokens you've got vested multiplied by the price that they are equals your total vested amount. Pending tokens, eligible claim price will probably get changed. There is a video which will come out shortly after this one, in which we take these designs and we start to mold them to the application itself. Although Amidas did have the logic document, what we do like our designers to do, which Amidas agrees with, is to design quite broad in case we have something change. So in case there was something that we wanted to have a bit unique within the tokens range, we would have it displayed like this. Here he just shows the highlight colors of the various tokens that could be also be invested. And here we have a small graph which will show also with a trigger point, just to give you a visual representation of how close you are to reaching a trigger point and being able to unvest your tokens. Quick actions along here: create vesting, claim tokens, explore contract. We were torn between having a design like this and having the classic menu down the left-hand side. We went with this for something a little bit different. After user testing, we may decide to move it back over to this side, but here we are. Obviously, you've got light mode and dark mode toggle down the bottom there. You've got terms and conditions, privacy policy, and support. Terms and conditions and privacy policy are all available inside documentation on the GitHub, and obviously they will be available in the application itself. You will go to look for, this is where you'll go to look for vesting contracts. You can enter a token, a contract address here, click on search, and it will show you the contracts, the vesting contracts that have that contract address down here. You can filter by vesting type, so if it's price-based or token-based. You can filter by status. We discussed in the video, which you will see next, what the statuses are. They will be, statuses will be locked, released, and empty. More discussion on that in the other video. And also filter by dev wallet. This will be a search, text search bar where you get to put in a dev's address and it will show. Of course, this will be responsive. This will have a responsive design. So on mobile, it will more than likely look like this. On desktop, it will probably have like 5 on each row, so you get much more. And then obviously you've got your scroll bar to scroll up and down. Again, light mode, dark mode toggle, and your 3 things. Let's do the next ones in light mode just for a change. CryptoSI Vest, create a new vesting contract. Obviously, you put in a token address here. We decided in the discussion we're going to change the scroll bar so that the new fields appear after you've entered the previous fields. So, time-based, price-based, or hybrid. You put your token contract address in there, click get info, and everything comes along there. It shows you if the token is eligible for a vesting contract or not. We're only having ERC20 or equivalent tokens for obvious reasons. There's no point putting a token into a vesting contract if this token has some parameters which gives it control from the outside. We also don't want there to be stable coins available in this version. When we get to a later version, we will have stablecoin vesting, which I guess will be performance-based vesting, where you can put bonuses into a vesting contract. If the token reaches a certain price, they get that prize. If it doesn't, then they don't. And we're also going to have a time-based vesting with price, so that if it doesn't reach a certain price by a certain time, then those tokens either become forfeit or they get sent somewhere else. That'll be in V2 of the application. The vesting contract itself, when you want to go and look at it closer, one thing that I've just realized that we've left out here is a link to the vesting contract on Etherscan or equivalent. This will show how close you are to release, either if it's time-based or price-based, current price, target price. Of course, these numbers don't add up because they're just here for illustrative purposes. But this is what each vesting contract will look like when you want to go into it and have a proper look. You can then see how much is vested, what is vested, and when it will be released. Future iterations, we will more than likely have a way for you to see who will receive the vested tokens and in what amounts. Finally, when you come to claim a token, we also discussed this. It will show you all the eligible tokens that you have to claim. You can then click them if you want to claim them. You select it in there and then you click claim selected tokens. If you click more than one, it will ask you to enable batch claim. This is not another transaction. This is just a are you sure type slow the user down usability perk that we decided to add, just to stop people from accidentally clicking everything and then just claiming everything at the same time. We want people to know what they're doing and take their time. Developers in particular, because they may not want to claim tokens from a certain vested contract. And finally, we have our congratulations. You get that after you've claimed a token, or you get it after you've just vested a token or created a vesting contract. We may change the illustration in here, but for now it's fine. I have some confetti that pops up, and then obviously the social media sharing icons. And that's it. That's the design. That's what the actual application will look like once it's completed. There will be some changes, of course. This is just the design. As the application is developed, designs change. That's the nature of the beast. Next up will be the integration process between the design and the smart contracts. Once the smart contracts are a little bit further along, and then we can begin testing, and then after that we begin considering our release schedule. So everything is going brilliantly so far. We are on schedule, at least, possibly a little bit ahead of schedule, and we are very happy with how things are going. Any questions, please don't hesitate to post them in the comments section below, or reply to this tweet, or comment on this Instagram post, which wherever you're seeing this video, and join us in Discord, and make sure you check out cryptosivest.tech. We will be launching very soon. If you know of any launch pads which may want to collaborate with us, please let us know. We are giving out a bounty for good collaborations. What exactly is in that bounty, we'll have to decide, but let's go, as I like to say. I'm CryptoSI. Thank you for watching. Please like and share and all that other good stuff. And adios.